Welcome back to bloxorz, everyone. I think we're up to level 23. If you want to see the last two videos, I'll leave a link to them in the description down below. If you want to go check them out, they're pretty cool. They're pretty mind-bending. But I know it's going to get even worse. So let me pull up the new number. 293486. 293486. Enter. Alright. Stage 23. I think there is about 33 levels, so we might be doing it in this episode. Or we could be doing it in the next one. So, we'll see. I'm a little confused. Oh, wait, no. I'm not confused. Hold on. I'm a big smart boy. Okay. What does that do? It turns that on and turns that on as well. Huh? I feel like I just failed that. Hold on. Am I able to get over to where the hole is over there? And I assume, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let me break it down. Oh, I see it. I see it. I just need to think about it for a little bit, and then I've got it. You just gotta use your brain. So you roll up here, roll down, and then you roll into it. There we go. Okay, so what do you do? Nothing by yourself. Okay, so you're just a deadlock. Do you do anything? And I can't turn that back on. Okay, wait. Are you a deadlock again? You're not. Okay. Alright, here's my next question. Am I heavy enough? If I go onto here, and am I heavy enough to block? Okay, I'm not. So if I do this, that turns that on, which means I can roll over to the other side. Roll into there. Okay, and that turns that back on, I assume. Okay, which means we need to get over here, which we can do very easily. Then we roll over to the other side, I think. Split it again. Split it again. That way we can roll over here. Change over. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I pushed the button. Game, come on. Buddy, game, buddy old pal. Alright, give me a sec, I'll do it all again. So one thing I will note is that if you were just a single block, you are not heavy enough to break these orange squares. Which is good to know, I need to be too wide in order for that to happen. Okay. Interesting. What do you do? Okay, you give me that. Can I spin myself around at all? What does this get me? Not much. Okay. That is a trap, is what I'm learning. A lot of this game is just rolling about, you know? Just gotta keep rolling until I get it. I think I need to go back one, yeah. What does that get me? Gets me that, which I already have. Okay, good to know. Do I split it? That doesn't make sense if I split it, right? Though, does it? Because down there, with the 5 blocks that are separated, I don't get anything. Oh wait, no, I haven't hit this one, have I? Have I hit this one? I don't think I have. Let me hit this one, and we'll... Give me a sec. I gotta figure this out. Okay, there we go. Now I can hit this. Okay, there we go. So I need to move you first. Then move you, then that. Then I roll over. Okay, there we go. Holy cow. Okay. What do? You turn that on. What do? You turn that off. And there's no turning it back on. Okay. That turns that on. And this turns that off. Which allows me to get up top. I don't ever need to go back to the X, do I? Color me confused. Color me confused at the moment. Is there a world where I can even get into that spot without pushing this button? Okay. I thought it was a space above that. What happens if I just rearrange myself a little bit and I do this instead? I do this first. Okay, now that's useless. Yeah, and you don't do anything, do you? Not anymore. I turn you on, I'm allowed to go over there. So, I think there might be a combination of all of these that I need to press. The X one first. Let's turn this on first. Then, I do this. Oh, gotta roll it back one more. Turn that on. Then I need to somehow get into here. Hold on. Oh, well, hold on. There we go. Okay. Whew. 26. The circle down the bottom was just a red herring. I didn't even need to hit it. What do you do? Okay, you turn that off and don't allow me to go back on. Okay, hold on. I have a feeling I need to get into here without pushing this. Okay, that was dumb. I need to get into the semicircles on the right without pushing this button. Which, you know, sounds easy. But in practice, I'm confused. Okay, what does this X do? Oh, here we go. Figured it out. Okay, so you need to go push this button. What do you do? Nothing by yourself. Okay, I gotta go set this up. Oh, I need to split it again. Oh, here we go. I need to figure out how I did the first time. Yep, like that. And like that. Okay. Whew, 27. 6 more to go, I think. Interesting that you'd allow me to flip around like that, but sure. Okay. Okay, you turned off something. You also turned off those things. Interesting. I need them to turn around, don't I? I do. Okay. So, that X only... push them both at the same time. I need to hit one. Interesting. I need to hit only one of these. Okay. Because I need the other one to turn around. That's not what I want. Hold on. Let me math this out. I need to roll back one more, I think. No? Yeah? No? Am I... Nope, I did the exact same thing. Like that. There we go. And then I go like this. Go up. Flip down. Roll over here. Game? Oh, wait. No, hold on. Leave it with me. Hold on. There we go. Whew. Took me a little bit, but I got there. Okay. 28. Holy cow. Younger me would be so proud. I think he'd be proud of me. I think he would. Okay, I'm assuming... Ooh, I like the little... snake pattern I've got to do here. That's cool. And yeah, I assume you turn off and you don't turn off. Okay. Wait. Nope, doesn't help. Okay, so I need to go through that entire maze without actually... I need to go through the maze without hitting the circle thing, which I think should be okay. I think I can probably do that. Interesting. You're letting me go all the way down here. No, I need to do this. Roll down like this, like that. There we go. Whew. And then we just got to position him in place. Okay, 29. I think there's only 4 more to go. Holy cow. This is a maze. What am I even doing here? What? Not that. Okay, you turn that on. What do? You turn those on. Don't turn them back off again. Okay, you turn on down there. What do? You turn those on. I don't think I can get through that. Okay, so... let's see what this does. Does that. And doesn't turn them off again. Just about figuring out, like, which buttons do what. You do. You turn that on. Okay. And you turn those on. Turn that on. Okay, well that doesn't help me at all. Okay, this is a mess. I don't like the ones where I have to remember what to do, you know? I feel like the second one down here was the one I'm closest to at the moment. I feel like that was probably the best play. I gotta do that first. This one, that unlocks that. What do you do again? You unlock that. But you turn off the one all the way down the bottom. Okay, and then the circle one I think is next up here. Ugh. Okay, so I think it goes this one down here. This one. Then we roll over to here. Get this one here. That opens up that. Then we roll over here. When you turn off again, you turn that off. I don't need the circle one anymore. So let's just get this. Okay, that turns that on. Come on. Ugh. Hold on. The worst bits are when I have it. Like, I'm there. I know the solution. And yet I just screw it up. And I'm like, ugh. I have to do it all again. See what I mean? Just one wrong button. And that's what bugs me. It's like, it's not even I'm screwing up. Sorry, I am screwing up. But it's like I've already solved the puzzle. It's just a matter of my fingers doing what my brain says. Then I do this one. I turn that back on because I don't need the circle one down there anymore. So then I turn this one on. Okay, that turns that on. Great. Then I need to turn this one on down here. That turns that on. Turns that on. And then I do the other side. For the final hurrah. Okay. Then I need to be... Sorry, I'm just working it out in my head. Like this? Yeah. Nope, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Holy cow, that one took me so long. I have hit half an hour. The next 3 are going to be hard ones, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We only have 3 levels left. I'm going to save it for another video because I've already been playing for half an hour. And that is, I think it's going to be its own good video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. We'll start buffing up the left-hand side. Actually, we might flip that around just in case I want a Mystique next. Just in case I want to play Mystique on Mr. Fantastic ability. So we'll see. Okay, Debris is annoying. And Herbie. Okay, so I'm expecting turn 5. He's probably going to... I'm expecting next turn he's going to use the